Okay, we're gonna have a little Bark River warranty story right now. So this is my experience with Bark River and their warranty. So let me tell you what happened. I have three knives. I had a Woodland Special. I had a Bravo EDC, and and I still have, a Fox River. And what happened is that I've had the knife for like 10 years. I'm selling it now. You can't even tell I used it, but I take care of my knives very well. So this knife's been sharpened again, mostly strop, light sandpaper, and you can never tell. But in the usage, the sheaths went bad. So for the Fox River, I spoke to Rob over there, and he gave me brand new sheath instead of repairing the old one. So for the Fox River, I have a brand new sheath. Now I sent it in after a couple of weeks. They cashed the check, and they sent everything back. And we're going to get to the hiccup because there was a hiccup, and I got to tell you what happened with that. And that's where the story gets more interesting. So then for the second knife, it was for the Bravo EDC, and again, they sent me a brand new sheath, and I held on to the sheaths even though they were bad for a long time, because I strapped them up, and I just got to a point where let me just get them done all in one shot. The third knife was a Woodland Special. This knife had another problem, had a wave in the blade, and the wave happened because, like a dope, I tried to use it to delimb part of a bamboo tree, and it's really the geometry of the blade is more for slicing. It's not really meant for like chopping or things like that. It's a small blade. It's an EDC blade. And again, they sent me a brand new sheath. However, they lost the knife, and it looked all over the place. And they didn't, I don't know exactly what happened, but the knife is lost. And I'm going to tell you what Bark River did. And dealing with Bark River was really, really, really good. So the Woodland Special was a knife that I purchased because at the time I couldn't get the way I wanted the PSK, the PSK that they had, but not the small PSK, the larger PSK, the EDC, PSK EDC, because you had to get it from DLT, and I just didn't want to get it from DLT. Nothing's wrong with DLT, I'm just saying at the time. So I bought the Woodland Special. So when I sent the knife in, they lost the Woodland Special, and when he called me back up and said, "Look, we have this on the board, and then this is the knife that they sent me." They sent me a brand new a PSK uh, uh, PSK. Oh my goodness, I keep forgetting the names now. It's the larger one, and they also sent it in Magna Cut. And this is a tremendous upgrade from, let's say, just the Woodland, because the Woodland was an LMAX, and he had actually made the handles a little bit wider for me, because again the Woodland Special kind of gets a little wider towards the back, and this is the knife I wanted to buy 5 years ago. This was the knife 5 years ago I wanted to buy, and I didn't. And in such a weird way, I ended up getting the knife, and with black micarta, and it just feels fantastic. The PSK EDC, very well made knife, and I can't stop talking about how good Bark River had treated me through all this. They responded to all my calls. They're very straightforward in the whole interaction, and they went above and beyond, and they really did. And I gotta say, it was a very good experience, and I hope people understand that the warranty that companies have says a lot, and how they treat their customers. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing, and just want to let other people know about, you know, using Bark River knives. You know, you're getting more than just the knife. You're getting the after knife, and I'm going to enjoy this knife very much. And it's a really cool small knife, and there's good feel in the handle. And I got like big meat hook hands, so I don't got flimsy hands, and even my pinky kind of sits in the back really good. So, you know, thank you again. And if you're thinking about getting a Bark River knife, I think they do a fantastic job. And since we sharpen knives, let's see if we can make their knife sharper. So this is the first time I'm using MagnaCut. So let's see. Let's see what happens. So this is the first time I'm using MagnaCut steel. I haven't even touched the blade because I wanted this to be as you know, fully exactly how I get it. And we are going to see how MagnaCut cuts. And very nice. Look at that. That's a spectacular job. I mean, wow. I'm just going to take a whole bunch of cuts, and then I'm going to hit it with my strop and see if I can get it just a little bit better. And I want you to listen to the sound that it makes, because you know, sometimes you can tell by the sound, and this is just effortlessly going through the paper. Very impressive, I gotta say. You know, I used to call it Magna Butt because of all the guys buying it because they don't know how to sharpen their knives, but it's definitely worth it. Nice, very good steel. Just cuts right through. All right, now we all heard enough. Now we're just gonna touch it a bit and see what a little stropping can do. This is the first time I'm stropping the knife, barely touching it. And again, the way we strop our knives is you hold the knife stationary. I don't know why people do it this crazy way for all these decades. Okay, big deep breath now. This is the moment of truth. Can we make it better? It is slicier. It's quieter. You can't go back, but I can tell you it's cutting through the paper with less effort than it did just a second ago. I gotta say, they did a fantastic job sharpening it, and the blade is amazing, but you know, our stropping compound is all that. What a fantastic job they did. And we're going to hit it one more time. Make sure it's good. And I love doing this with a brand new knife too, so people can tell and see how, oh yeah, this is definitely better. So our stropping compound, just barely touching it for a few seconds, definitely made a difference. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. Oh geez, I'm going to have to get more MagnaCut. It's pretty awesome. And again, I tell people all the time, you know, you really got to learn how to sharpen a bit, because you're going to love your knife so much more. Because I know so many guys have a knife on them and they just never use it. They want it to be sharp and they just never use it because they can't sharpen it. And wow. Very good. Excellent. And again, I'd like to thank the guys at Bark River. I think they make great products. And their warranty is just spectacular. And I hope you guys enjoy your knives and sharpen them